Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
You should ask yourselves two questions. Who is Johnny Watson?
I have been a Beatles fan since I was in my mother's womb.
Who is Joe Conte?
I have been the biggest Beatles fan since December 2019.
Together, they are the No B-Sides podcast. Two comedians talk nothing but the Beatles.
Here they are.
With. Hello. Welcome to the No B-Sides podcast. I am Johnny Watson with.
Joe Conte.
Yes, we are here today. Our second episode, Joe, the No B-Sides podcast.
Yeah, exactly. This is the B-side of our podcast. It's the second, right? It's the we
This
did
is
the
the
first
B-
one. This is the B-side
is.
of it. Yep.
I like that.
Episode
It is the
number 2.
B-side. Yes, and Joe, why don't you fill everybody in on what we got going today?
This is going to be fun. Of course, if you don't know, it is a Beatles podcast, no B-sides, which Johnny came up with because the Beatles, when it came to 45s, there was no B-side. The
No
B-side
B-side.
was just as good as the A-side. It's a great title. And we're just two friends in comics that are big fans of the Beatles, and we just want to have some fun. And
Just a lot of
And of
fun.
course, yep, and we're on 100 Proof Podcasting on YouTube. Thank you to those guys, and of course to Sean, our producer, who's helping us out until if we ever get the ability to do it by ourselves. But for now,
Right.
Shawnee is helping us, and it's much appreciated. All right, today this is going to be fun because, and this was something that me and Johnny had talked about for a while. Now, I used to listen to hip hop back in the day. I was like a late 80s, early 90s hip hop guy. And now everybody knows what a rap battle is, right? We all know what rap battles are. We see them all the time. Now it's almost like they have them with comedians now, where they just go back and forth roasting each other,
Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy.
It's weird, right? It's definitely
Yes.
strange. I mean, they write up stuff and then they just insult each other, which is fine, I mean,
Absolutely. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have that viciousness enough,
Yeah.
unless I'm
I don't have
just
that gear
really,
in me.
really having a bad day.
I tell you,
Yeah.
I can't do it, Joe. I've tried. I can't do it.
Yeah. So, well, what? And everybody knows rap battles, but there was something before the rap battle where they were called. I forget what it was called, but they used to have diss tracks where they would have two hip hop guys where they would write an actual song, like a hip hop song, and insult somebody else. And then they would write another song to respond. And the one that I remember was LL Cool J and Cool Mo D. It was like LL Cool J put out a song, and then Cool Mo D would go back, and it would go back and
Right.
forth. And it was entertaining, and it was funny. But here's the thing. We are starting a brand new bit. And you know what? Shawnee, you want to play our new bit?
And now the No B-Sides podcast presents the Beatles Firsts. Yeah, say that 3 times fast.
All right. That is a new it's our only segment that we're doing, and it's called Beatle
Right.
Firsts, because we all
Absolutely.
know the Beatles have done many, many things first. And we may just have a little fun with some of the things we believe they did first. So, now when you think of this, you'll mostly think of hip hop and rap artists. But if you don't know, back in 1972 and 1974, Neil Young put out a song called Alabama, and he kind of trashed the South a bit. And what happened was Leonard Skinner did a song back at him called Sweet Home Alabama. And they mention Neil Young, and they actually reference him. So that when you would think, oh my God, that's like the first real diss tracks, rap albums, but with rock, and nope.
Mm-mm.
The Beatles.
No.
The Beatles did it first. And technically not the Beatles. It's McCartney and Lennon.
Versus Lennon.
We decided that we would do our own little rap battle where me and Johnny would do the song back. Johnny would do one song, one verse, and then I would do the other. And it's Paul McCartney's song called, what is it called again? People?
Too many people. Too many people, Joe.
Right. And John Lennon's song is called How Do You Sleep? Now, Too Many People came out in 1971, and they said it was McCartney kind of trashing John Lennon and Yoko a little bit because of the way whatever it was that they were doing.
Here's the interesting thing, Joe. Can I that McCartney would attack Lennon?
Yes, because that's not very McCartney-like.
Not at all. Not at all.
They always use the word whimsical, and McCartney's always just seemed like a very nice guy. And not to say that nobody can have a bad day or a bad week or a bad year, but it's like kind of weird that McCartney out of just nowhere would, and I think it's off this Ram, which was that his first album that he made after?
I believe Ram was. Ram was. Yeah.
And you know what? And now I'm thinking about it. It was probably him just kind of not reaching out, but like kind of lashing out because they were fresh off of the breakup, of the band. And he probably figured, you know what, mostly because of John, right? And that's a whole other episode because Johnny here has some really great theory on why they broke up, but we'll get into that on another episode.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes. So what we'll do is Johnny is going to do People Are People, and I'm going to do the How Do You Sleep, but we're going to go back and forth. Johnny will do a verse and chorus, and then I'll go, and we'll have a little fun with it and listen to, especially with John, if you don't know these songs, he really goes after Paul.
Yeah. It's so weird, like the way McCartney is, like you said, whimsical and very soft. Normally that's what he's known for, but him shooting the first salvo, if that's what the word is.
Or shots fired, right? Shots fired.
Unbelievable. Yes. McCartney, I don't know. It's weird. Like he must have woke up on that farm one day and was just aggravated and said, "I'm going to write a song."
He woke up on the wrong side of the barn that day.
Oh my goodness! All right. Well, here we go with this.
All right. So now we're gonna have. Since we're not going to do like hip hop music behind it, we're not going to be singing to it or whatever, but we're going to just have a little bit of an instrumental, and it's a cover version of She's So Heavy in the background when we do our little rap battle right here. All right.
Well, you know what's interesting? I'll tell you one thing real quick, Joe.
Yeah.
My favorite rap battle, besides McCartney Lennon, Eminem and Papa Doc.
I've heard of Papa Doc, but I don't. Oh, from 8 Mile, yes,
from the movie 8 Mile.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great scene, and
classic battle.
Yeah, totally self-deprecating. There it is.
There it is, right?
So
there it is.
All right, with the Eminem Papa Doc thing in the background, even though I don't think that's actually is that Papa Doc? That's not him, right?
That's Papa Doc. That's Papa Doc.
That is Papa Doc.
That's Papa Doc.
Okay.
And that's
cool.
B-Rabbit and Papa Doc.
B-Rabbit and Papa Doc. All right, cool. And if you are ready, Shawnee, you could start with the music, and then Johnny will start it with Paul's first diss verse.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Too many people going underground. Too many reaching for a piece of cake. Too many people pulled and pushed around. Too many waiting for that lucky break. That was your first mistake. You took your lucky break and broke it in two. Now, what can be done for you? You broke it in two.
Wow. Ouch. All right. Now, little John response. So Sergeant Pepper took you by surprise. You better see right through that mother's eyes. Those freaks was right when they said you was dead. The one mistake you made was in your head. How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night?
Wow. Angry. Angry. Okay, here we go. Now there's McCartney. Too many people sharing party lines. Too many people never sleeping late. Too many people paying parking fines. Too many hungry people losing weight. That was your first mistake. You took your lucky break and broke it in two. Now what can be done for you? You broke it in two.
Sleeping late? Wow, that is a real diss right there.
Well, that is, you know,
John
with
always
Lennon and they were always in bed.
Yeah.
Always in
And
bed.
And he was always just sleeping, and even when they were together, and they're all together. The band was all that. Okay, so now here is John's response. You live with straights who tell you were king. Jump when your mama tells you anything. The only thing you done was yesterday. And since you've gone, you're just another day. How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night?
I like what he did with taking some of McCartney's music from Wings, like almost like saying the Wings music is weak, you know?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Here's the, looks like the last one. Too many people preaching practices. Don't let them tell you what you want to be. Too many people holding back. This is crazy, and baby, it's not like me. That was your last mistake. I find my love awake and waiting to be. Now what can be done for you? She's waiting for me. Yeah, ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo.
All right. And now the final verse. A pretty face may last a year or two, but pretty soon they'll see what you can do. That sound you make is music to my ears. You must have learned something in all those years. How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night? Wow.
That's,
Dude,
wow, something.
First of all, he said yesterday was the only thing he ever did. And he called his music music.
Music.
Oh, my goodness. All right,
I got to
Sean,
give the win to Lennon. Got to give the win to Lennon on that.
I'm going to say you can leave the background up, but you could turn the music off, Shawnee. Thank you. I think Paul definitely did well with the subtlety and to kind of decorate it and made it cutesy kind of way. But John, wow, he went at it. And I mean, dude, he said, I mean, saying that everybody said, what is it? Something about everybody said that you were dead.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, those freaks was right when they said you was dead. And then the only thing you ever did was yesterday. And your music is music. Those are brutal.
Yeah, and then he said something about something, right, at the end, about something.
A pretty face may last a year or two, but pretty soon they'll see what you can do. The sound you make is music to my ears. You must have learned something in all those years. How do you sleep? How do you sleep at night?
Do you think something was?
Yeah, I don't know. Could be.
Could be.
Because it's weird. He did say another. What is it?
Another day.
And was that on Ram? Do you know?
I don't think Another Day was on Ram. Let me find out. I'll look.
Because
it up,
if that was already out, then that's very clever. Because listen, John did that a lot.
Well, they started. I remember if you look at the Get Back, show that they did. McCartney, there's a scene in there where McCartney starts doing Another Day. He actually
Really?
starts. Yeah.
I forgot that.
So that song maybe could have been done. I'm not sure. Let me see
So it even
what album.
and listen, that makes sense because when you listen to some of John's songs like Glass Onion, he would put different, Lady Madonna, so he definitely used song titles or references from other songs. So that might actually be what he did, which is very clever.
Guess what?
What's that?
It was on Ram.
It was on Ram.
It was on
Just
Ram.
another day.
Just
Yeah.
another
So
day.
he used it. Dude,
Crazy.
he used it. Wow.
Crazy.
Both I mean, listen, they're both good songs, and the lyrics are all very good. Differently, obviously, Paul's was a little bit more like, you had to kind of seep through and
Mhm.
see what he was really meaning. It could mean this, could be that, and John was just like, "Yeah, I'm just trashing you."
Yeah.
Wow.
McCartney did it like it was almost like, in my opinion,
Like
it's almost like he
messing with
was
him.
like like, should I do this? I want to do it, but I'm gonna do my McCartney-esque style of music, where Lennon is just full, like, he's just vinegar in there, man. He's just like,
Yes.
I'm coming
Yeah.
at you.
He came right at him for sure.
Sure did. Wow.
Oh, my wife just came in to light a little incense for the room.
Oh, very nice.
I guess she's saying
Very
that
nice.
I'm a smelly guy. So
Wow.
anyway, so that is it. That is our first Beatles firsts. Say that the same fast 3 times. But yeah, so you know what? The very first rap battle or song battle to us is McCartney versus Lennon.
Prove us wrong.
Prove us wrong. That's right. All right. Well, I think before we go, because I am. That's right. We're doing. I'll do it afterwards. But I told Johnny I didn't tell him what it is, but I said there is a little bit of a correlation with the Let It Be album and Goodfellas. And you'll be
I'd like to hear this.
Let It Be and Goodfellas. Okay. It's not from the Let It Be song, but if and when when Shawnee's ready, we'll play the piece of the song that I want to compare it to. All right. Shawnee, go ahead. It's from One After 909.
Traveling on the one after 909. Oh, Danny boy, the old Savannah calling.
Okay, now, do you have any idea what this is?
Well, what is?
Can you guess what the correlation between them and Goodfellas?
I can't. I don't understand.
It's very subtle, but all right. If Shawnee's ready, he's actually going to play it. There's a video of it. And here it is.
You're gonna get your money. You just gotta stop busting balls. All right, look at me. You hear me? Look at me, okay? Everything's gonna be fine.
Henry.
What?
Oh, Henry boy, the pipes are calling.
He did the Danny Boy, the pipes are calling.
I love
but he
it.
said it was Henry.
I love it. Oh, Henry boy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
A little
That's great.
Beatles, Goodfellas connection. Not
Yeah,
really, but
no,
just a
is
little
it- well,
correlation.
maybe the director likes the song, and we don't know.
Well,
Could
it's
have,
the old
could have been on
song.
purpose.
I think it's the old song, Danny Boy.
Right, it is the old
And
Danny
of
Boy.
course, John, being as silly as he was when he was being silly,
Right.
started singing, Danny Boy, all the pipes are calling. And then when I heard that, I realized, I was like, oh, yeah, he did that on Goodfellas. So I figured I would throw it
Goodfellas.
in.
All right, that was
Throw
great.
it in for a little Goodfellas action.
That was great. That was excellent.
So I figure for a while we can do this. Now, when I first started becoming the Beatles fan, and if you guys watched episode 1, you'll know I became a Beatles fan way late in life. And I remember I came up with a bunch of trivia questions that I came up with because 101.5. Oh my
Steve
God,
Trevelise.
Steve Trevelise.
Steve Trevelise.
Yes, Steve Trevelise on 101.5
Great
on
guy.
Wednesday
Great
nights.
guy.
Yep. He had us come down, me and Louis Fats, where I do my Honeymooners podcast, on their trivia on Wednesday nights. And me and Louis had like Honeymooners questions for his audience. Well, I came up with my own batch of Beatles questions, and they're all multiple choice. And that's how obsessed I was about this band. I came up with trivia questions that I made. You know what I mean? Like I came up with. So I just found them, and I said, you know what? I got about 13 or 14 of them, so we can do one each episode at the end of the episode, and I can test your Beatles knowledge.
Oh my goodness, that sounds
All
great.
right. All right.
Sounds
cool.
great.
So maybe we'll get like an intro for it, like Beatles trivia, or we'll try to stump Johnny, whatever
Sure.
it is. But let me find it, and it is.
I'm on the edge of my seat here, Joe.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Johnny. I'm sure you are. Okay. Let me put my old man cheaters on. And
Alrighty.
okay. So here we go. The song Dear Prudence was written by John Lennon while on a retreat in India. It was about a girl who was there on the retreat with her very famous sister actress. Who was the famous actress? Jane Fonda, Barbara Hershey, Mia Farrow, or Shirley MacLaine?
Repeat them, please.
Jane Fonda, Barbara Hershey, Mia Farrow, Shirley MacLaine.
Wow. I'm going to say, I'm going to guess.
Go ahead.
I know the
this
whole
is a
story
guess.
with the Prudence and everything else. I'm going to say Mia Farrow.
You are correct, sir. Very good. That was a very educated guess. Very good.
Thank you
very
much.
good.
I appreciate that.
Mia Farrow. Yep, her sister. They said that she was like, she got so into it, and then she didn't leave her tent for like days, and they were were trying to get her to come out and all that kind of stuff.
That's
so
when John wrote that song about her.
yeah, which I love. I love that haunting guitars.
But the whole story is a great story.
Yeah,
you know, the whole story with her.
There's so many great stories, and we'll get into all these kind of things, and listen, we try to, we're not just, we're trying to make this a little bit fun, kind of a short form podcast. We're not going to be on here 2 hours pontificating and all that kind of stuff, but just to, have some fun. So I think that covers it. Episode number 2, in the books. What? In the can? In the can.
In the can.
It'll be in the can the moment Shawnee shuts this thing off. So, Shawnee, if you want to play our ending music, and then we can sign off. And if you guys want to follow me on all of my social media, I put out content every single day. It's Joe Conte with an E comic. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And also I do a Honeymooners podcast. We've been doing it for about 5 or 6 years. A lot of fun. And then I also do the Conte and Kenny show on this same network on Monday nights with me, Kenny Michaels, and Joey Image.
And you can get me, Johnny Watson, comedian. I'm on everything. You can get me Instagram, TikTok,
You're
X.
on everything.
I'm on everything. Johnny Watson, therealjohnnyWatson.com is my website. And Joe, what a great show again today, huh?
I hope so. I thought it was fun. Shawnee, what do you say? Thumbs up, thumbs down? I mean, Shawnee's 23 years old. He doesn't know what the hell we're talking about, but what do you think, Sean? Not bad?
Thumbs up.
All right.
Ah, thank you,
nice.
Sean.
We got Shawnee the embryo. We got him to give a thumbs up, so that's cool.
And he'll learn more about the Beatles through us.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. All right. So that is it, man. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Joe Conte, and
I'm Johnny Watson.
He's Johnny Watson.
All
right, everybody.
Watson.
And what did they say? The love you make, or the love you make.
The love you take is equal to the love you make.
Exactly. All right, everybody.
Something like that.
Something like that.
We're out of here.